Hey there! Welcome again to Owlie's Books and Movies. My name is Megan, and today we are doing a second library book haul. So what I got here is a bunch of stuff that I got from the library yesterday. Of course, I wasn't intending to, but what can you do? It happens. You end up with a haul. And I would just first of all like to say that I don't know about TBRs anymore. I am thinking that they are more suitable for being like guidelines. I'm thinking of Pirates of the Caribbean here, where the rules for the pirate code are just like guidelines anyway. So I think that's how I'm going to treat a TBR from now on. I'm not going to use it as just like a strict guideline for month to month of what I will be reading, because stuff happens and life's too short to stick to just one thing. So my TBRs from now on, don't like go take them too seriously. I'm not. I can definitely say that I've been reading some of the books from my TBR for the month, but for the books for the rest of the month, I'm just going to let it go and go with the books that I'm excited to read that I got from the library. So this first group of books I have never heard of. I did not know what they were, and I stumbled upon one of them at the library, and I managed to find the first 6. It's a manga series called Wandering Sun by, what's the author? Shimura Takako. I'm totally sure that I butchered that name, but nonetheless, it is a 15-book manga series. I've only got the first 6 volumes, and they're not all available in English, but fortunately my boyfriend was able to find me the online manga translated into English, so I'll be able to read all 15. But it is about, I already finished the first one yesterday because it was so good. I found it very engaging and stuff. So it is about this 11-year-old boy who wants to be a girl, and he's got a best friend that is a girl that wants to be a boy. And so this whole series, I guess, just concerns them growing up and developing these feelings, and like them dressing up like the opposite gender. And I've never heard of a manga like this, so it's really unique for me. And it's really not cute, but at the same time, I'm rooting for these characters, and I'm really anxious to see what happens to them. So I'm very interested and glad that I found that. So the next book that I have here is Reality Boy by A.S. King. I just finished yesterday Everybody Sees the Ants, and this is her second newest one, I think. I think her newest one, Gloria O'Brien's History of the Future, is coming out in October, and I believe this is her most recent one. So it is about a teenage boy who grew up when he was a little kid. He was a child star for reality television, and that has just become so much of his identity that people know him for, that he's grown up and become really angry. And so it's about that kind of thing and how he deals with it. So I'm interested. I love A.S. King now. She's definitely one of my new favorite authors, right up there with Stephanie Perkins. So I'm excited to read that. The next book I have here is The Doll People by Ann M. Martin. I love Ann M. Martin. I have ever since I was a little girl. I was just telling my boyfriend earlier that I read The Babysitter's Club growing up, but not as much as I did for Babysitter's Little Sister. The books about Christy's little sister Karen that Ann M. Martin did, I read those all the time. It was so much of what I read growing up. But this is a newer book by Ann M. Martin. It's called The Doll People. I wanted to get it from Chapters because it was only $8, but I couldn't justify it until I had read it. It's that kind of situation. So this just looks really cute. There's a lot of really nice illustrations. I don't even really know what it's about, except that it's about these doll people that are alive and can move, and it's a whole community of them. So I'm just interested to see what this story will be about. The next book that I have is Swallow Me Whole by Nate Powell. It's a graphic novel of some sort. I think it involves drugs and teenagery. The artwork isn't, well, it's pretty nice. It's pretty interesting. I think I will enjoy it. But yeah, teenagers, drugs. I just really liked the cover. I thought it looked kind of retro. It reminded me of the 70s a little bit, and I'm into that kind of thing. So I don't know. I'm interested to see what it's about. But I like trying new things when I go to the library. I like judging a book by its cover once in a while and seeing, because sometimes I ended up really liking the book. So the last book that I have is The Last Unicorn by Peter S. Beagle. Well, my sister was obsessed with the animated movie when she was really young, and I remember watching it and liking it too, but I haven't seen it in forever. And when I saw that this was a graphic novel, I had wanted to at first buy it, like with the Anna Martin book. But I decided I should read it first to see if it's something I really, really want before I add it to my permanent collection. So yeah, I'm excited to read this and then probably rewatch the animated movie. So that's all for now for my library book haul. It's only 10 books. I couldn't believe it. It took forever to get home because it was so heavy, and my boyfriend had books too, so we were just like trying to balance them and our groceries and stuff. It was a fun time. But yeah, that's only 10 books. So I think that I'll get through them. Like I said, I already finished volume 1 of Wandering Sun already, and I'm at least halfway through volume 2, so I think they're going to be pretty quick reads for me. I just started yesterday also Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell as part of my TBR for August. And so I'm moving right along with that. I think I've read like 9 books so far, and August is only like halfway through. So looks like August will be a pretty good productive month. I mean, since it's the last month of summer before school begins, and then I'll be back to going to school full time. And I don't know how often I'll be able to do this, but I'm still gonna keep trying. And I'm gonna keep working on editing, like I said in my last video too. I want to do a much better job in terms of like cutting and lighting and sound and stuff. I've been looking at cameras, which is really exciting also. So yeah, I think my next video will definitely be a book haul. Yeah, I was bad, of course. Again, this whole book buying ban thing did not work. I've got 2 books that I'm going to be getting when I go home this weekend, and I've got a bunch that I already got this month. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. My name is Megan, signing off, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye!